I mean, why are you dressed up like one of the guys? Alright. Now just that could be arranged. There we go. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. There we go. Just right. See? How you doing, guys? I'm sorry, guys, but this dry skin is this dry skin is killing me. You're trying to get my kid. Please, let's make it work. Okay, we're good. Hey everybody, it's me, Marcus. Well, I just got finished trying to clear up my skin, but well, it sure is a beautiful day out here. We're just about to get started with this video. So today's video, we're gonna talk about what's it like driving a Toyota Corolla. Well, I would like to tell you some things about it. Some things about my Toyota Corolla right here. Well, these cars are excellent on gas. That's all I can say. These cars are great on gas, and they have good gas mileage too. But what I like about this car, these things can handle a long distance trip. Like, think about it. When you're going for a long drive, it's good to have a 4-cylinder vehicle for once. And for one time, think about it. You might actually enjoy it. 'Cause, when I first looked at this car here, I'll just put you right there. There. Now, when I first bought this car here, I was like, the car looks pretty nice. But when I look at the interior, if you see the dashboard right here, I was like, oh yes, I want it. I was like, yes, I want it. I wanted it. So I was like, yes, give me it. But you know what? After that, I didn't realize something. Like, it's always important to just count your blessings. But this car, it got me here from point A to point B. I drove this car from Hammond and back, and you know what? It does great. I'm gonna tell you, these cars do great on the highway, especially on interstates. I mean, yes, it's a magnificent little car too, and it's a, and it's just right for me. Well, it's not exactly. I wouldn't say that it's better than all the cars, but it has more mileage than all the cars out there. I mean, yes, it's nothing fancy about it. Cause think about it. Cause think about this. This Corolla got something what none of the other cars have. Well, Toyota has something what none of the other cars have. Reliability. These Toyota vehicles are so reliable, and they help you save money too. Cause when I put some gas in this car, when I was like almost to a half a tank, when I put $20 in it, guess what? It stopped at number. It stopped at $17, and I was like, huh. I guess it's always important to count your blessings. And yep, best thing about the cars, they help you save money too, especially with insurance. Well, it depends on your insurance. Yes, insurance is gonna be a little high. It depends on which vehicle you get, but it's worth it though. So you see, I mean, I'm just in love with this baby. Yep, old silver bullet. But some of my, well, one of my people got a nickname for it, called it silver bullet, because you know, silver bullet is fast. Because if you look at the headlights, it looks like it got angry eyes saying like, "Don't mess with me. I got that horsepower in my hood, under my hood." That's what the car is saying. But like Bernie Mac says, the the driver don't pick the car. The the car picks the driver. And that's something I had to learn from it. Yep, I learned from it. The driver don't pick the car picks the driver. So you see, when it when the car picked me, he said, and you know what? It likes me. Hey, I'm not surprised though, because there's some Toyota Corollas out there, and them old, like them early 2000 Corollas and to the 80s. Get off, fly, and the 80s, and then 80s and 90s, the Camrys and Corollas. I was like, man, those cars, they last forever. Man, them cars, they last a long time once you take good care of it. Because I'm telling you, I seen a lot of people driving them old, like them early 2000 Camrys and them early 2000 Corollas. And I was like, wow. And dude, I was like, wow. Isn't that something? Camrys, they last a long time when you take good care of them. Same with Corollas. You know, Corollas and Camrys, they're like cousins to each other. They're like good cousins to each other. And you see, they both have good gas mileage, and they're both good for long distance driving too. Like, you know, I have some friends of mine who owns a Toyota Camry, and they said that they love it. And I have some friends of mine who got themselves like a Toyota Camry XSE, Extreme Sedan Edition. But but when he said, "Where are we walking?" Well, I'm just walking up and down the road, and I'm just talking. But anyway, Toyotas, they make some very good cars. Cause hey, my my cousin has a Camry, and when he put that baby in sports mode, it took off like a rocket. But I mean, it's good and all. I mean, having your car in sports mode is pretty good, cool. You just want to see how fast it is, and that's okay. But don't leave it in sports mode too much, because you know the sad thing with sports mode in vehicles, They drink a lot of gas too. I mean, yes, they do. Trust me. I know. When one of the vehicle, when I drove it in sports mode, yes. I mean, yes, it's fast. It got more aerodynamics, but they drink more gas than it does in eco mode. So I was like, you know what? I think I'd rather be safe than sorry. Hey, better to be safe than sorry then, if you know what I mean. So guys, if you ever think about getting like a vehicle, remember, when you choose a vehicle, you don't have to worry about the looks. I mean, the looks doesn't matter on which vehicle you get. All you gotta do is look at the reliability. Cause it, cause it took us a while saying like, it doesn't matter which vehicle you get, as long as you get from point A to point B. Okay, Nikki says that are a male. Are you a male or female? I would say like he has, she have. Well, anyway, Volkswagen Jetta 2003 is diesel, 50 miles to a gallon. It has over 200,000 miles on it, and it still runs. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's some cars out there that last a long time. Like this, one of my friends of mine, he has a Corolla, and it's a 2000, and it's a 2002 or three. But you see, when he drove that car, he been driving had that car for a while, and it already has 300,000 miles. And I was like, wow. Once you take good care of that car, it will take good care of you. Think about it. Once you take good care of that car, they last a long time. And they'll last a long time. And get off me, you fly. And the best part is, oh, you're a female. Well, she have a Volkswagen Jetta 2003. Okay. Corolla and the cars you're talking about are considered million model motors. Oh, I'm not surprised because there's some old vehicles out there that last to up to 900,000 miles. And I was like, whoa, that's impossible. I mean, yes, and their engine's still running strong. I was like, how is that possible? Meaning that they last forever. Yes, that's what I'm saying. They last forever. But I'm telling you, what I saw when one person told me that, one I know a woman and she has a red GMC truck, and her truck it lasted up to like 500,000 miles, and I was like, whoa, that's insane. And I was like, how is that possible? I guess when you keep up the maintenance. Hey Marcus, I'm thinking about the Toyota for my daughter. Oh, Toyotas, they're very good cars too. Okay, Nikki asked me like, what's your favorite car, or do you have a dream car? Well, you see, if I had a dream car, I think I'll go for the old school classic. I'm thinking of getting like a 1987 Buick Grand National. I mean, yes. You see, the Buick Grand Nationals, they're beautiful. You can convert it, and and they got a twins turbo V6. Ooh, that when I looked it up, when I saw how it took off, I was like, wow, them 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 babies are really fast. Cause I saw one, it beat the Lamborghini. Cause I saw a Buick Grand National, it beat the Lamborghini, and it also raced the Tesla, and it won. Christ is coming in my butt. I love old cars. Yeah, old cars are very nice too. I mean, don't get me wrong, newer cars, they're very nice and all, but there's just so much computerized technology on them. Like now, face it, guys, the world is changing. The whole car industry is changing too. They're going from like a, they're going from like old school classic, like back when vehicles were vehicles. Now they're making vehicles that are computer on wheels, like robots. But if I could be true, I don't really think that robots are gonna take over the planet. Cause hey, that's not happening. The world is chaos. You could say that again. Okay, Nikki said my dream car is an old 70s Cadillac or or a 67 Chevy Impala. Oh, the 60s Impala, they're very nice. You can make those cars into a lowrider as well. So you see the newer cars nowadays are just they're just computers on wheels. I mean, yes, it does help you get some more safety with them. It does help you with safety, but I don't think it's gonna last forever. Because older style cars, they last a long time. Once you take good care of them, hey, and you know what? You can make your newer car, and it goes like this. Why buy newer cars when you can make your old car look better than new? That's why I keep telling myself, why buy newer cars when you can make your old car look better than new? The new cars look all the same to me. That's because they're all the same. But you see, older style cars got something what the newer cars don't have. Reliability, and do you remember a long time ago, older style cars have those hand crank windows? You see, with hand crank windows, you see, once your hand crank window broke, it'll be easy to fix too, because with power windows, you're gonna have to pay big money to get them fixed. Because I remember I had the 1999 Ford F-150 XL, and it came with the hand crank windows, and I was like, huh, so this truck comes with the hand crank windows. That's old school. I mean, yes, that's how it used to be back in the days. Like old school vehicles have hand crank windows, so you could just roll them down like this. Well, you could just roll them down like this, just like that, and lap seats belt. Exactly. But if I do give me like a classic, if I do like give me a classic pickup truck, I'm gonna go for like a 1980 square body Chevy. I've been a huge fan of square body Chevys all my whole life. And I was like, man, them trucks are very expensive. And I was like, one day one day it's gonna happen. I mean, I'm not saying soon it's gonna happen, but one day it's gonna happen. One day when I get the old school classic, it's gonna be a nice ride too. All right, I had to put in stereo in the old car though. Oh, those trucks are awesome. Oh yes, I'm telling you, they last forever. Yes, some of them are like could be like a rusty or beat up or something, but you know what? They tell a story. The old classic cars tells you the story about how they were a long time ago. Think about it. You can learn some histories about them. And we're almost to my Corolla, guys. My 2020 Corolla LE. It's one of my first newer model cars that I ever got. A box Chevy, cool. And there it is. My Toyota Corolla is a it's got a one it's got 1.8 liter 4-cylinder motor, and hey, it's great on gas too. Yeah, those cars are very safe. So what do you guys think about it? And people be asking me like, what's it like driving one of them? Oh, this thing does great on the highway. It runs good. It rides pretty smooth too. You see, I've almost got, but you see, guys, and it's good, and it's the best thing I choose it too, cause I've almost chose that Versa, man. I almost chose that Nissan Versa, but when I've been hearing some bad things about Nissans, and I was like, well, some Nissans are very good. I'm not saying all Nissans are bad and all. I mean, Nissan makes some good cars too. I like the front, the grill. Oh yes, the grill is very nice. But that's not the reason why I was attracted to his car for. Let me show you the inside. What I like about this car is the dashboard. The dashboard is got me what's attracted to this car. And I was like, wow, I want it. Put a turbo, put a turbo on it in your dreams. Wow, spaceship. Yeah, it's pretty nice, huh? Very nice, isn't it? Oh, back there you see, that's the Lexus LS460. That's the car I used to have. Phew. But it's a long story. Ouch. Yep, it's a long story. But anyway, guys, what you need to know is that as you get older, it doesn't matter which car you get, as long as it gets you from point A to point B. Lexus, Lexus has nice interior. Well, thank. Yep, Lexus is nice. Nice. Yeah, Lexus cars are very nice. But like I said, with Lexus, yes, the best thing with Lexus, they're part of the Toyota family too. Well, it's a luxury version of a Toyota. Yes, the maintenance on a Lexus, they're very expensive. Cause after all, it's a luxury car. After all, cause when you own a luxury car, yes, they get very hard to maintain. So to get this car maintained, you're gonna have to take it to a special din, special dealership, or the special mechanic who can fix up a Lexus. Oh, I did not know that. Well, it's true. Lexus are part of the Toyota family too. 'Cause if you can see, their body style looks like a Toyota Camry, drives like it too, but it's a luxury version. But they're higher price of a Toyota. Same thing with Cadillacs. Well, Cadillacs are part of the Chevy family. Oh, you're right here. Hey guys, how you doing? Same thing with Cadillacs. Oh yes, Cadillacs are very hard to maintain as well. They're expensive too, and their luxury part. They're a luxury version of a Chevy and GMC. Yes, they're part of the Chevy and GMC family. Just like Lincolns. Lincolns are the luxury version of the Ford company. Like those Lincoln Navigators, those are the luxury version of a Ford Expedition. And just like Infinities are the luxury version of Nissans. And I was like, dang. Yeah, Ford doesn't make Mercuries anymore. Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. Mercuries were part of the Ford family. Yes, Mercury were part of the Ford family, but they stopped making it. It's like this. My uncle used to have a like this. My uncle he used to have a Mercury Grand Marquis, and yes, it was a it was like a it was like a it was like another luxury version of a Crown Victoria, or people call it a Vic for short. So how you doing, Chopper? Doing good? Oh, guys, in case you didn't notice, this is my dog Chopper, my best pal. Yes, it's a real card. Hey, Chopper, look. Yes, it's a real card. So yeah, and I was thinking about like a BMW, but you know what? BMWs, they're not really for me. That's horrible. Thank you, thank you. Well, BMWs is not really for me. The dog. Like I said, thank you. You know, and think about it. I was this close to getting a BMW, but I was like, too high on maintenance. Mercedes are high on maintenance too. Mercedes, Jaguars, even Rolls Royces. Well, my day went great. Thank you for asking. But you see, Rolls Royces are very high in insurance too. Cause I've been seeing a lot of people around. Well, people where I'm, well, in Louisiana where I'm from, I've seen a lot of seen some people having themselves a Rolls Royce, a Phantom. Like the Rolls Royce Phantom. Big. That's one of the big babies. And plus, they're the king of all Rolls Royces right there. The Rolls Royce Phantom. Yes, they old and all, but they're the king of all Rolls Royces cars. Hey, Shelby, girl. And just like a Porsche 911, like this Porsche, like how you heard about this Porsche 911. Hey, those cars maybe come to an age, but they're the king of all Porsche cars right there. Yeah, they're the king of all Porsches, and that's just something I would love to test drive on. I mean, I believe that's one of my main goals. Is to test. I don't want to buy one. I just want to test drive one to see how fast it is. Because I know they got a Porsche driving experience down in Atlanta, Georgia, which I don't have enough money. RR is a car of elected pedophile. Wait a minute. Zachary G said like, Rolls Royce is the car of elected pedophile. Why you support them? Look, I'm not saying I support them. Have you seen a new Tesla? Have you seen the new Tesla truck? Look like a new version of Back in the Future. Oh yes, I saw the new Tesla truck. I'm telling you, those things are ugly. Those are the ugliest vehicles I ever seen. They look like a refrigerator on wheels. Well, a refrigerator that's converted to a truck. That's what it looks like. I mean, I'm not really a Tesla fan. Well, I'm not really a fan of Teslas, but I heard that they're really fast. But a sad thing with Teslas, I've almost wanted one. I almost wanted one of those, bro. But until one person told me that they're electric, I was like, oh, forget that. I can't do electric. Nope, 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 nope. I can't do it. I can't do electric. I can't do it. Electric, not for me. Oh, and not to mention that Ford F-150s, they made their truck electric too, called the F-150 Lightning. And I was like, Yeah. I mean, one thing that's cool. Oh, I just received the news saying that well, I just seen the news saying that the Ford, the Ford company, they're about to do a cancellation on like electric pickup trucks. I was like, are they really canceling it? I was like, if they are, good. Once gasoline, because you know gasoline is the best way to go, and hey, gasoline is the best way to make America cool again. I am well. Hello there. So, Nikki, Chandra, have you heard about the have you guys heard about the Porsche 911? Like I said, someday I'd like to test drive one. I mean, I wouldn't say I would like to own one. I would like to test drive one day, just to see how it goes. Cause I seen a Porsche 911 over there in Hammond. No, what does it look like? Oh, I guess I'll show you then. Cause them Porsche 911s. Let me get my tablet up though. Call me a 911. No, I said Porsche 911. No, dude, I said, have you heard of a Porsche 911? I'm talking about the car, not you. You need some. Alright, I'll just look it up for you. Like, you know, I seen some people. I'm watching you. Now, where was I? Okay, now where is I? How you been, Nathan? Yep, he. Yep, he needs some 911. All right. Yep, he needs some. All right. Yeah. But anyway, let me look it up. The Porsche 911. Well, I said Porsche. Well, you see, the Porsche has a silent S with it. Still working, almost done with court. See, Nathan? I say you can do it. I mean, how's it going, man? And here it is, guys. The Porsche 911. Sometimes it be tripping. Now, here it is. The Porsche 911 right here. Wow. Wow is right. I still feel a wall for pursuing my ambitions. The youth seems to look up to me. Oh, well, that's great. A two-seater. Yep, it's a two-seater. And like I said, those are the king of all Porsche cars right there. Yep, and they said this car right here, it looks like a frog. I mean, yes, when people be saying that this car looks like a frog, hey, You know why they say it's a frog? Because it hops pretty quickly. Whenever you put the feet on acceleration, it hops. It hops on the road, just like that. Cause they hop pretty fast. Like when you're getting ready to take off, it hops pretty fast. Just a little joke I came up with. Listen, Nathan Smith said, like, I still feel a wall for pursuing my ambitions. The youth seem to look up to me. Well, you see, youth today, all it needs is like, there's nothing wrong with this youth today, my peeps. All they need is just some love, support, and like a mother and father figure in their life. Cause think about it, there are lots of youth out there who don't have a mom or a dad. And some of the youth has been taken to custody. No, no, no. I mean, that's not what I meant. Some youth has to be taken to a child's home, like the foster care and everything. Yes, everyone needs love and support. How you doing, brother? Oh, I'm doing great. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, like I said, there's nothing wrong with the youth today. What they need is just some love and support and someone to look up to. Some of the youth out there, they can't handle things by themselves. And we're all trying to do our best to help people. Well, we're all trying our best to help people from making bad choices. Cause if I want to start having kids, I want my kids to grow up to be better than me, than I was when I was their age. Now about the part with what the dude says, like, now about that part where the dude says that Rolls Royce is a car of elected pedophiles. I'm not saying that I support it. Yeah, I'm just keep scrolling now. Nice chatting with you. I subscribe and talk to you later. Okay, thank you. I'll see you later now. Because I'm about to wrap this up in a few minutes. But I'd like to show you guys one more thing before you go by. Have you heard of Rolls Royces? And here's the Rolls Royce right here. Yep, that's the Rolls Royce Phantom. Those are the king of all Rolls Royce cars right there. They're big. But they're suckish on gas though. After all, they do got a V12 in there. And I was like, no way. I can't do no V12. Well, guys, I'm thinking about to wrap this up, guys. But hey, thank you all for being here. And hey, I'll see you guys later on in my next video, alright? Peace out.